don't think there's too many people out there who really know how this is going to play out. But I think what's really important is to convey not just what you think, but even more importantly, what you believe and how you feel. Hey, this is Duncan MacPherson with Pareto Systems. Well, clearly we are in a storm, although I am definitely seeing some flickers of blue sky and daylight, not just based on what I'm reading, but also in my interactions with our clients. I've been on and off the phone nonstop, listening to music, putting my set list on LinkedIn, in case you're curious. Noticing a lot. And first of all, I'm getting more out of my calls with our clients, I'm sure, than they are. And of all the things that I'm noticing, the one that stands out the most is an absence of fear. Clearly this is serious, but I'm seeing a lot of resolve and purpose. And again, they're sharing with me some of the exchanges that they're having with their clients. And sometimes the advisor's just basically listening. Other times, what's interesting is that their clients are asking them, what do you think? In the hopes that the advisor can see around corners and into the future. And I don't think there's too many people out there who really know how this is going to play out. But I think what's really important is to convey not just what you think, but even more importantly, what you believe and how you feel. You have to feel for the clients of a robo platform. Who do they have to talk to? Somebody at a call center with a script. It's just not the same. Now, before I go any further, I just want to mention in the link below, we're going to send you, pass along access to our knowledge bank. Chris Jepson and I just did a webinar on This Is Why You're a Financial Advisor and all kinds of other resources and videos. That will be sort of the landing page. There will be a deeper dive behind that, but that webinar that Chris and I did where we talked about remembering your purpose and sticking to the plan and trusting the process, that's been very well received. So consider sharing that with your team, just again to sift out some of the noise and focus on the real signal here. As the dust settles, in the coming weeks, there will be an opportunity to reframe and rejuvenate some relationships. So on the Knowledge Bank, we're also going to place the video 7 Pillars, 1 Process, because again, we want your clients to connect with your purpose and the plan and the process. The 7th pillar of your process has never been more impactful than right now. Those are all your value-added services, which during calm times can easily be taken for granted, but during periods of turbulence, they really stand out. I've had clients tell me that, more than anything, as they talk about their feelings and their beliefs, that the conversations have shifted into the advisor being a bit of a life coach or a therapist, and in some cases, a marriage counselor. And that's profound. Your value really is apparent right now. The other thing we're going to do on the Knowledge Bank is this open source, or I guess you could say crowdsourcing deliverable, where we're going to start to have open-ended conference calls that advisors can drop in on. So we've got a pretty good bench of coaches. So literally all day, we'll have a coach available for an hour at a time. And, if you dial in, there might not be anybody there. There might be one other person there. There might be 50 people there. We don't know. You can be a fly in the wall, or you can chime in anonymously. Just say, I'm Bob from Oklahoma, or I'm Trina from Vancouver. I mean, whatever the case might be, and just share what you're feeling and what's working and having an impact and resonating, or just listen. And we'll do that based on demand. And any gold that we land on, we'll archive and put in the knowledge bank. We'll do additional webinars. I know Chris Jepson's going to do a webinar around dialogue in down markets, where a real intentional approach to engaging clients using social proof. Remember Maslow's hierarchy. Right in the middle is belonging. People want to feel like they belong to something. It adds some calm and some trust and some comfort to that. So watch for that webinar. Jackie Wilkie will be talking about family dynamics up and down the family tree. And there's never a better time than right now to, based on form, connect on value around family. It's interesting. A client of ours today, Levi in Dallas, with My CFO for Life, just an incredible firm. He shared with me that there are 50,000 financial advisors who are 65 and over, who manage, if I remember correctly, over $3 trillion. And within the next 5 to 10 years, they need to have their continuity and succession plan in place. And who better to be, indispensable, beyond relevant to a client, and have professional contrast because of the client's continuity and succession and family investment legacy issues. So lots of untapped opportunity there as things settle down. And then lastly, Kevin Bishop will do a webinar on being the beacon and really standing out. And he has this great concept, and I don't want to steal his thunder because he'll go much deeper and do a better job, but he talks about the 3 hats that an advisor wears right now. Because this is what your clients are looking for and want to trust. First of all, your insights, right? Your technical ability. And that's clearly very important. But then the second is you, the person, and your people. It's not just your message, it's you, the messenger, and being the Sherpa, not just to get them up, but to get them back down. And then thirdly, that X factor, it's the gladiator, the strength and the leadership, and somebody who's really going to battle for their clients. And that's intangible but palpable in a conversation with a client. So look for all that. We're staying very, very busy. Check in with me on LinkedIn, just Duncan MacPherson, Pareto Systems. Love to see you there. And until our next deliverable, make sure you check out our knowledge bank. Okay? Take it easy. Make it a great day. Bye for now.